Lifted into center field. Taylor on the move. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Batting second, center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Matt, this is an important at-bat. This is an important half inning. They need to score a run. They didn't score last game. Runs get people excited. You get your fan base enthused. Either they're watching it on television or they're right here in the ballpark. You need to get them people behind you, and you need to score a run. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. So weighed out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. Strasburg with a check at first, and he'll dive back in safely. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him. So that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's Yasmani Tomas as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. And now the Nationals get their first opportunity. No score. And a look now at the hometown Nationals starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold? Trey Turner stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. There is Hechavarria. He's got it for the first out.
Batting second.
So coming to the plate, Lorenzo Alfaro. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out.
Well, he got what he's looking for. He just got out in front of it right there.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Cain is under it. 2 down.
Batting third.
And so with 2 away now, let's give you another look at our playoff bracket as you see what could lie ahead for the winner in this series. Here's Bryce Harper now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Squared that one up just a little late. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo home run off the bat of Bryce Harper. His first homer so far in the series. As the Nationals strike first, it's 1-0.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire the side. But the Nationals do get a run on the Bryce Harper home run. We'll head to the top of the... In now, Jake Lamb will start things out against Steven Strasburg as we get the inning underway. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And, Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. And he's going to make it. He's in at second base with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. Line drive to left. Alfaro has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Batting 7.
Settling in now, Brendan Drury, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a shot back up the middle. And this is a base hit, and that'll get him on the board as this ball game is tied at 1.
Man, that ball was smoked. I don't even know if he had time to react. That ball went right by him and was landing in the outfield before he blinked.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Yan Gomes is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Good job there to jump ahead with the fastball. If he's going to get back on track out there, the fastball is what he's going to start to need locating first and foremost. Then he can work his other pitches off of that.
Hit to third. The second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. Grounded down the third baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Turned on down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. In now is Anthony Rendon.
Third baseman, Anthony.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Kane is under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting 7th.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Chop foul over towards the dugout. 0-2, here it comes. And he got him. Into the box, Michael Taylor. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And that misses, ball 1. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And Goldschmidt will make the catch. So digging in now, Taijuan Walker. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Taijuan Walker.
From the stretch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Wieters has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Echeverria now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Echeverria.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging, 2 gone. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Lorenzo Cain is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with 2 away, Paul Goldschmidt gets a chance following the base hit.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Into the box now, Paul Goldschmidt. And he's first pitch swinging here as he lines this one into left field for a base hit. Throw won't get him.
A little 2-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
In now, Yasmani Tomas, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Harper has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Standing in, Steven Strasburg. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2. And that one stayed too low apparently. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike one.
That curveball just froze him. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Skied into straightaway right. Hazelbaker is there. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 30.
Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Alfaro. First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Riding in once again, Bryce Harper. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the 2 teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 down, runners at first and second. Line drive to center field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Nats leave a pair through. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Alfaro has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. I was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Wieters gathers it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in to try it again, Brendan Drury, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. High in the air out to center field. Taylor has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll go to the bottom of. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Number 11.
And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Hazelbaker has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The third baseman, number 6.
In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth.
The catcher, number 32, Matt Wieters.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Walker steps into his windup. First pitch on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Taylor is right there, 1 down.
The pitcher, number 99.
Now at the plate, Taijuan Walker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. And he'll try and crowd him there with a fastball to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. Here's Echeverria now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
This guy's one of the great pitchers in the game. When he's pitching from 0-2 counts, hitters don't have a chance.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Murphy is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So one stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Taylor. He'll look to light a spark under this lineup that hasn't found the scoreboard since back in the first inning.
Yeah, and for me, the story has been the starting pitching they faced. It's been very difficult to rebound and, quite frankly, dominate after getting roughed up a bit in the first inning of a start. So I'll give him a lot of credit for what he's been able to do.
Here's a high pop-up. And Goldschmidt able to put the squeeze on it here. 1 away.
The pitcher, number 37.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Strasburg. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And another foul ball. Now another 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. A little low. It's 2-2.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Steven Strasburg becomes out number 2 this inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Swing and a liner. Foul. 2 out, nobody on. Takes a good curveball at the knees. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Towards second. And this will be put away easily for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
This is popped up, and there's out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Strasburg on 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. His first homer here in the series. And the Diamondbacks move out in front. It's now 2-1.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. One for the Diamondbacks, and it comes courtesy of the long ball. Bottom of the sixth coming up. It's now 2-1 Arizona. Digging in once again, Lorenzo
Leading off for
Alfaro.
Washington.
He'll have the opportunity to kick
fielder,
things off as we
Lorenzo
begin the home sixth.
Alfaro.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And the Nationals get a man into scoring position. It's a leadoff double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
No problem here. One away. Ready for another chance. Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And that'll be the fourth wide one. So put runners at the corners here with one man gone. Digging in to try it again. Ryan Zimmerman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's following up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Ryan Zimmerman becomes out number 2 this inning. Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Walker comes set. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on MLB Network. Back here at Nationals Park. It's on to the 7th now in Game 2, but before we start, there's a look at our game summary to this point. Striding in once again, Jeremy Hazelbaker. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the stretch, Brandon Drury is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Two runs, 6 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit sharply on the ground. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, it looks like just a ground ball base hit in the box scores. But, man, that ball is hit hard up the middle. He's going to do well for himself. He stays consistent and keeps that approach.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager, and that's going to do it now for Steven Strasburg. So he'll wind up going 6 1/3, and he's kept his club in it to this point, though he cannot win the ball game. Matt Albert comes on to pitch here with one man gone in the top of the 7th.
Number 43, Matt Albert.
Stepping in now, Yan Gomes, but gloved by the third baseman for the out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, the pitcher, Taijuan Walker.
Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. He's set, and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's duel, 2-1 our score. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's thrown the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Heading out towards shallow right. Harper has a read on it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Wieters. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Low with the splitter, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
Up next for Washington, center fielder Michael Taylor.
Ready for another shot now, Michael Taylor. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at hhome plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Adam Lynn
takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
You know, Matt, he's thrown over 60% first pitch fastballs to guys. To be as deep in the game as he is.
And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
I think he wanted that pitch right there, but you know what? He's been throwing the ball real well tonight.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the... Fernando Rodriguez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready once again, Adeiny Echeverria. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Good off-speed pitch had him out in front for strike 1. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He'll go to the bag for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Good pitch on the ground ball there, and an even better job up the middle to take it himself, and turn 2 pretty smooth.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Harper is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. D-back. Stepping up to the plate, Lorenzo Alfaro. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. In there, and it's 0-1.
Archie Bradley.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
You know, it's great to be patient, make a pitcher work and all that stuff to try to get walks, but you have to be ready to hit. And that was a really hittable pitch, and now you've got to deal with an 0-2 count.
Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 0-2. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
People always talk about how important getting the leadoff men on base is, and it's true. So in the 8th inning of a 1-run game, that's a really nice job of attacking a hitter and sending him packing.
Cain is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet.
That's just a sign of a great hitter. Breaking ball down, and he's still got a base hit on it. Wow, terrific job.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is high, a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Heading after it is Hazelbaker. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Back now with baseball on MLB Network from the nation's capital, just down the street from the Capitol building. We are set for what remains in this one. Oliver.
Number 46, Oliver.
Yasmani Tomas is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Taylor is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
How about it?
In now, Jake Lamb. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started that swing a bit too early. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Willie busting back in and challenging. It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
And he misses there. 1-2. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And a swing and a miss here, and the first two are dispatched to begin the 9th. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, back-to-back sliders, and he missed on them both. So now you got to really think. He's probably come with a fastball, right? Challenge somebody, meet.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Murphy's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Diamondbacks down in order. They still lead it 2-1. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's the one to start things off with his guys in danger of seeing this series leveled at a game apiece, barring a 9th inning rally. Fernando Rodney comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
The catcher, number 32.
Matt Wieters comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, this is hit hard towards second, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Michael Taylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And a changeup right down the middle. Runners on first with 1 down. And this is going to be a foul ball. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Clint Robinson will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And that's waved at and missed. So now the Nationals are down to their final strike here. And he struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.